First caller. Hello, good morning. Who's calling?
Hello,
Where are you calling us
morning.
from? Good morning.
This Anand Sapperman.
Good morning, Anand from Sakaman. How is Sakaman this morning?
Oh, Sapperman is doing great. Only that the
Fantastic.
light off is killing us.
Oh, you are still experiencing light off?
Hey, for us, we started experiencing since September.
Okay, since September.
Is that?
You said since September you've been experiencing.
Since September. Not a single even that our light will not go off. Not a single even. You can testify from everybody who live around Sapperman, Tobut, Macedonia, and its surrounding environment around here. So I don't know. These people, when you talk, they will tell you that these people are doing politics, but they themselves don't know that what they are doing. It's beyond even politics that we are talking about in this country. Madam, you remember some few years ago that they brought something like, is it NCC or I stand to be corrected, NCC or whatever. They say, like Greater Accra region, when you are here, you can only listen to radios around here. When you go to other regions, you listen the radio station within that region. And as I'm telling you, I went to Mankesim last weekend.
Right.
And there was a lot of news that goes since about 2-3 weeks. So my dad is a person that always, his radio station will be on stations that you get the news. So I was saying something, he said, you're in tissue. And I'm saying, this thing, more than 3 weeks that this news started coming up, I say, now, I had not wanted there. Say, one more news now, come sooner, one more news now. We say, that region, they switched to make the radio in Accra here. And they have set time for themselves. So when the time catches, they have to switch straight back to the original station and do their own program. So it will end up not hearing anything from there.
Right.
And two, you know this school placement, the kid that they didn't get and they say self-placement. You know that the education minister, the people at that placement, you know they are taking their kids 10,000 plus before place them.
So you are saying that you are alleging that there's been 10,000 CDs has been collected from the parents
CDs.
For school placement.
Yes.
Okay.
And Madam, the Minister of Education, he and his team, his drivers, his bodyguards, those people around him, they know what is going on proper. And so that the minister cannot tell us that he don't know anything about it.
Thank you for your call this morning.
To Johnny and all my people.
Sure. They'll hear about that. 055-924-2717. Hello, good morning. Apologies for that. I lost that caller. Hello, good morning. Who's speaking? Where are you calling us from?
Good morning, Helen. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Kosami, is this you?
Yeah.
Good to hear from you this morning.
Thank you very much. Now, regards to your colleagues in the studio.
Sure.
I think about this education issue, I mean, you have to look at it very well. Helen, I can tell you so many of these students, I mean, have not been able to get to the university, including mine. I'm telling you, it's not easy at all. It's not easy. Those who are even, I mean, at level 300, 400, are finding it difficult going back to school. Helen. It's not easy at all. So many children cannot have access to an university because of, economic issues. I think this government is deceiving people. Moving on to this housing thing that we are talking about. Don't let this government deceive you excuse me. This redevelopment, when the minister is the budget, they didn't have it in the budget. We didn't have a redevelopment in the budget.
Good question.
And why is it? How are they trying to deceive Daniel? We need expansion in schools. Just recently, when the lawyers was called to the bench, you heard that the dean of the school saying that they need infrastructure in the school. There are so many schools that are still battling with the sick system. They need infrastructure in the school. Housing projects have been stalled. And you come to give us stories that there's a new development thing that you are doing. We all know that this land has been sold to individuals. The police barracks and the license officers, mobile force, this was sold to somebody, private man to develop, and they have removed, the police people have removed from there. Why did that? You say you make accommodation for government officers, and then you are removing them from where they are and moving them to. I mean, come on. We should not sit down for this war to deceive us in this country. The life is small, and this is top. Ghanaians are we. We will not accept what they are saying. Have a blessed morning.
Have a blessed morning to you, Kosami. We'll attempt to pick one or two more calls. Hello, good morning. Who's speaking? Where are you calling us from?
I'm Mark from Sapperman.
Good morning to you, Mark. Hope you're well. You're on air.
I would like to, I second on the last two callers who came and then emphasized on the that's the light and then stuff. And not every evening, but it's most of the time.
Okay, so Mark, you're calling us from Sakaman as well? Sapperman. Sure.
Yes. And it's not every evening, but most evenings. Yes.
Okay. You experience light off from about what time to what time?
At times it's around 7 thereof. At times to late around 9, 8, 9 thereof, and then at times to just goes off, and then maybe the next day it comes. At times even that next day cries. It's really boring that the lights comes late. So
okay.
I don't know whether, because around September, October, November, I heard around last year I heard that there is the ECG people are going from door to door and then collecting their some people own them to repair some damages and then stuff. So I thought that's why the lights has been going off and then stuff. But
okay.
I think that when such a thing is happening, or when such a thing is about to happen, they should inform us so that we will be aware of what is going on. But it seems nothing has been said up till now. The reason why the lights
keep going off. All right, Mark, I've made a note of that. Sapperman, you say, since September, October. All right, we'll get some more on that, Mark. Thank you for your call. I'll take my last caller. Hello, good morning. Who's calling? Where are you calling us from? Papa Bisu, good morning to you.
Good morning, my dear. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
By the grace of God, I'm doing well. But when I relate it to the negative happiness,
hey, Papa Bisu, you didn't even land. Hey, Papa Bisu, you said what is good about the morning? Talk to us. Let's hear from you.
Charlie. You see, people are complaining about this light or something at their localities.
That's right.
And when we talk about it, these government communicators will tell us that they are doing doom CSA. Doom CSA, they say you have a local problem. What do you mean by a local problem? Are we aware that you are owing people, the independent power pool? You said you are owing WAPCO. President Menado, you are doing all this. You are just suffering Ghanaians. Instead of you to pay bills, pay the bills, money that you have put in SML deal and Mackenzie deal. I get my point. Then the National Cathedral, instead of you to pump this money to pay the independent power producer, you're not doing it. Or to pay WAPCO so that Ghanaians will not be suffering from sweat in the night when they are sleeping. It's really bad, Helen. But a fast one. You
sure.
See,
in 10 seconds for me, please.
Fise, that is when I'm coming from Pokwasi. The next, when we're coming from Accra towards the Sawam, the next area is called Fise before Amasaman. Those doing the road, the Mel Group, I call them the Mel Group, but they have another name, Mel Group. Now they have been giving contract, the 10 lays contract in Tema. Please, let them be watering what they call it, the road. That is really cleanliness.
Sure.
Apart from the dust cleanliness, the Fise enclave there, we
Noted.
have pregnant women,
Noted.
old men,
Noted.
old women. Are you getting my point?
Thank you, Papa Bisu.
And so when they are crossing the road to take their transport, they suffer a lot on the so-called the gutters that they constructed there. So high, they should get something like a bridge.
Sure.
I advocated for this one at what do you call it, Shipontele and
Okay.
other districts. They've gotten it.
Noted.
Please,
Noted.
they should just take note of that and do similar thing at Fise Junction there.
Cicely
For the
Junction.
people
All right.
passing there, they should do a similar thing.
Sure.
Thank
Papa
you very
Bisu,
much, my
noted.
brother.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, my sister.
Thank you so much, Papa
Helen.
Bisu. Have a
Fantastic, Helen.
fantastic Tuesday. We'll park it here for Community Voices. Kelvin is here. The sports is up next.